What up, world? Welcome back. I am Dwayne Lightman, the coach in your corner. This is the app, Yolo Ave, the road leads traveling. You have just tuned in for another live YouTube broadcast. What it do, people? Hope you are having a fantastic, fortunate Friday. Phenomenal with an F, out to build your future. Let's get it. So you saw the title of the video. Make room for your humanity. How to be a human. What am I talking about? So having conversations with clients this week. Several conversations have been coming up around perfection, around humanity, what it means to be human, just getting these people back in touch with, you're doing something impossible. Wait a minute, you're not a robot. You are not a machine. You are not a god. You are not perfect. First came up with a conversation with a young lady having some financial woes. And what she's present with is being in a world where I was not raised to ever let this happen. Can you get that? What does that relate to in your life? When you got more month at the end of your money, when making ends meet, robbing Peter to pay Paul, whatever it shows up as, you know, you got more outstanding receivables than the bills that are coming in, the invoices you're getting for your business, whatever the case may be. You know, maybe you just need more money, whatever the case may be. But imagine a world where you were raised, you were prepared, you were given a foundation, you were given rules, guidelines, you were given the tools. This should not be. Raised you better than that. You know better than that. This can't happen. This should never happen. Hard times, borrowing money, struggle. You're better than that. Do you get that whole world? A couple of things I said in there. Never. Should. You're better than. All this resistance tied up to your humanity. See, all that I said, nothing wrong with it. Not good, bad, right, wrong. However, it leaves absolutely no space for one critical element. You are not a machine. You are not a robot. You are not programmed with artificial intelligence to manage your finances. You are a human being. Right now, you're a human being broke, maybe. But through that, there is nothing wrong with it. See, when we resist it, when we get caught up in what's wrong, what's going to happen, the fears, our insecurities, our worries, and then on top of it, a world of make wrong that this is not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to be like this. I should not be in this situation. I'm better than this. I was raised better than this, told better than this. All that resistance to what is. Whenever we resist, it persists. There is no way for a human being to go through life in a space of never. That's why they say never say never. Talking to another client. He's having relationship concerns. Got almost the ideal, perfect situation laid out in front of him at his feet. Couldn't want anything more, but hesitant, holding back, has a concern. Why? Doesn't want the fallacies to come out. Doesn't want those skeletons tumbling out of the closet. Doesn't want that partner to reject, to say, nope, it's not good enough. You mean you're not perfect? You a little banged and bruised? You got some scars? You've been through life? Whoa. I ain't signed up for that. You get what I'm saying? That's the world of it. Can you imagine the audacity of a human being proposing such terms to another human being? But even in a space of love, partnership, beauty, happiness, joy, this is what he's left with. No room for his humanity. If you don't have chinks in your armor, you haven't been to battle. The only warrior with perfect armor is a warrior who's never been at war. See, these lack of room for humanity. That's what I just want to get you present to. Whatever you may be dealing with, whatever you're up against, and where make wrong comes in, where you've made it wrong for what you're experiencing, where you're resisting what is so in your life. Yeah, you got a bad diagnosis from the doctor. Yeah, you're feeling a little ill under the weather. You may not want the treatments. You may not want the situation. You may not want the ailment, but it's here. And you can resist, but I bet you that's actually where it started. resisting something, disliking something, negative energy. What is disease? A body that is diseased. Why do you think they call it rest in peace? Because that's our neutral. We're supposed to be at homeostasis. Whenever you get intoxicated, you drink, drugs, whatever the case, the high is your body compensating, bringing itself back to homeostasis. If I said that wrong, don't worry about it. But the whole point is, by default, when you resist, hold back, this isn't right, more negative, whatever you were stressed, bothered, worried about, diseased in, caused the upset, the manifestation physically, the ulcers in your stomach, the pain, tightness in your spine. So you don't fight it, you treat it, do some yoga, work with it, stretch, relax, ease. Laugh, be happy, be joyous, be thankful for the healing. Focus on your body's natural ability to regenerate. This temple is capable of so much when you understand it. Your mind is capable of so much when you understand it. So to bring it back home, just getting in touch with, don't resist your humanity. Make room for being a human. It's the only thing you can do, unfortunately. If you're here on this planet, if you're watching this video, unless you are a genetically altered ape like Caesar, you're human. You're gonna have to deal with it. What does that look like? Acceptance, responsibility, taking on whatever's there. But when you release the resistance, yeah, I'm having hard times. Things are stretched a little thin. I may need some help. I'm broke. Got it. Let's get present to what's really there. I'm breathing. I'm alive. I'm here. Today and now. And what does that always mean as a human being that's here, alive on earth? You're blessed, highly favored, and you are perfectly whole and complete. There is nothing wrong. What do you need right now? I mean, unless you're terminally ill on the deathbed, like unless you're watching the light fade out in front of your eyes, you're perfectly fine. Get kicked out on the street. You're still alive. There's somewhere to go. Be it a shelter, a friend's house, even being homeless. You still have a chance as long as there's a beat. You are perfectly whole and complete and have everything you need. It's just a matter of you releasing the resistance and getting in touch with it. When one door closes, another opens. Having those chinks in the armor, having to be perfect. Do you know how many men I coach and talk to that aren't ready to commit, to make a move in their life for what they want because they're not ready? Can't do the wedding yet, can't get the ring yet, want to be able to provide first, want to be perfect. What does that have to do with love? What does that have to do with your commitment or whatever you're setting up for that next phase in life? What does that have to do with what you want? No, that's a limitation that you placed because you can't just accept your humanity. Go to the courthouse, go to somebody's backyard and get your uncle to come through, as long as they're an ordained minister. But whatever you're setting up, I just want to get you present to. Accept your humanity. Accept what is so. Go with it. Look at reality. Get out of your head. It's a bad neighborhood. And get present to what is actually there. You're imperfect. So what? Guess what? You're dating somebody imperfect. That's how it works. Human beings in relationship is with two humans, two imperfect entities. How does that work out? It ain't gonna be perfect. Oh, but the love is beautiful. The commitment is beautiful. The dedication is beautiful. The love making is beautiful. Do you feel me, people? Why so serious? You gotta relax. Be at ease with what is so in your life. Accept the fact that you are a human being. And all you have to do is just be. Rest in peace. Meditate. Woosah. Find something to be thankful for. Have some appreciation and gratitude. And watch as everything around you shifts. Everything in life is happening through you and for you, not to you. You either win or you take an L, a lesson. Program that frame in your mind. Get it that this is still for me. Didn't work out how I wanted. It's not showing up as I expected. Got that. Cool. So what? You're still going to get something from it. Why? because it's happening through you. This is what you need to get what you want on the other side. It's for you. There's a win or an L, a lesson. That's the experience of humanity, people. It's just how you work through it. But anyway, before I rant off, when do you want to apply this to your life? Well, let me see, what time is it? That's right. The only time we got is right now. And today is the best day of your life. It is the first day to the rest of your life as a human being. No better time to powerfully accept your humanity and allow what is. Stop resisting, because it will keep persisting. There's a lesson for you. As soon as you start looking for it, as soon as you start asking how instead of why. Anyway, on the other side, I'm going to be right here on the Ave, wishing you the best and only success. Get out there and be powerful, people. Peace.